Hey guys, it's jjaaxxthelegend here. Today I'm your Minecraft Redstone tutorial. And in this week's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a super awesome zombie or skeleton farm. Now this uses a spawner which are found in the Minecraft dungeons. So if you haven't found one of those, you'll need to find one of those before building this. Now this only works for skeletons and zombies. So if you'd like to see a spider spawner tutorial, leave a comment down below. So, let's head down here with my diamond sword and get ready to grind some mobs. Okay, so as we turn this corner, you can see the start of my room with my blue carpet. We have a bit of storage. But over here, we also have the skeleton farm. Now you can see the skeletons are dropping and dying automatically on this magma block here. Now, if I stand by here, I will get some of the items and the XP. However, if I have a looting sword and I want to get some good bows, etc. from here, I can flick this lever and they will drop down and then I can kill them. Just automatically like that. And it is much quicker as well if you've got to sharpen a sword than them just dying. But then you're probably like, Jax, where do all my drops go? Well, they go into a chest right here which I've covered up. However, you can leave this open. So now, just attacking them, just like that. And then if I'm like, wait, but now I've got to do some building, I'm going to turn it on to automatic. Some of them do drop into the bottom, like that, you can see there, but they will die because they're being suffocated, so that's okay. So, now that you've seen it in action, let's go and have a look at the redstoning behind this, and because it's so simple in the redstone flat world. See you guys there. Okay, so I'm now in my super awesome redstone flat world, and right here we have the mob grinder. The cobblestone bit here is the mob spawner itself, the mob room, just like that, and this, brick bit here is a bit that I've either dug out or added on. So the redstoning behind this is very simple. We have the lever to move this block across, just like that. You can see sometimes the skeletons do get pushed down there, but they will still die because they'll get suffocated. Then we have the redstoning to push the items from this dropper into the chest that you just saw got activated there. Oop, I should not have a block there. Just like that. So it's very simple redstoning, and the other materials you're going to need is like very simple, like trapdoors, hoppers, pistons, and a mob spawner and some minecarts in hoppers. Some hoppers and minecarts. Okay, so now it's time to head on over to my tutorial area. So here we have a skeleton grinder, which I have fully prepared by raiding it, and then removing the chest and lighting it up like this, making sure that the skeletons won't spawn. And below it, I have a chunk of stone so I can mine it out, showing you guys how to mine out your area. Okay, to start, head into here and break this first layer of cobblestone floor, or just below your spawner. Now you might want to place some torches, because otherwise mobs will spawn as you get deeper and deeper. Then break another 2 layers down, just like this. You want to break that all around. Now once you've done that, come directly underneath this spawner and break 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, just like that. So you should have something that looks like this. Now you want to grab out two sorts of signs, so it can be 2 birch, it could be 1 birch or 1 acacia or whatever you want, but 2 signs. And then place a sign here in this hole, and then hold shift and place a sign directly on top of that. Just like this. This means when water gets pushed through, the water will stop just at this hole so the skeletons will go into it. Like that. Then, you want to go down into this hole, and whichever side you want to kill your zombies from or your skeletons from, this works for both zombies and skeletons, break a hole there at the bottom, and then break a doorway there, and then just sort of dig your way out, so you have something that looks like this. Now dig out a space around here. You want to be able to access it from the back and the front, so just do this. Leaving that one like that there, that 1 block. Doesn't really matter how big it is, but you want it to be reasonably spacious. So you should have something that now looks like this from below. Just going to grab out some torches and place some, just so I can see better. Okay, now you've done this, grab out some sort of slabs. You'll need quite a few of these. I'm going to use some stone and place 1 here. Just like that. Now you don't need to place this on all sides, because you will have a piston on this side and you'll have a block here. I mean, no, not a block there. And then what you want to do is break these blocks here that you're standing on and make a 3x2 area and place slabs. So you can easily walk under this slab without holding shift. However, if you're running short on materials, you can place a slab there and hold shift and go kill them. So instead of having slabs here, you can just hold shift to kill them. But I think that is slightly more annoying, so I prefer to have it like this for accessibility. So now what you want to do is grab out a sticky piston and a magma block and one lever. Then place a sticky piston on either side, down here at the floor level, just like this, that's pushing into your block, like that. Then you want to replace that block with a magma block, just like this. Then behind that, place a piece of stone or a piece of material, it could be cobblestone, and then place a lever on that. So when you flick it, it will move that block away from underneath here. Then place a block here, and a block here. And finally, grab out one trapdoor and place on this piston here and turn it up. So when you turn off your piston, you can't actually see the side of the magma. Just like that. Okay, for this next bit, you're going to need 2 repeaters, 1 comparator, some redstone dust, not giving you the exact amount, 3 hoppers, 1 dropper, 1 rail, and 1 minecart in hopper. Okay, start by breaking these blocks here, then the blocks underneath those. Just like that. Then place 2 hoppers going into the block here. So if I put an item in this hopper, it'll go into this hopper here. Just like that. Then break out a little bit more space. I'm going slightly outside of my little stone area, so let me just add a little bit more stone here. And then place 1 more hopper going into a block. Now you can make this shorter to make it 2, or you can make it longer to make it say 5, to make it go all the way to your house. But I'm going to make it 3. And then break the block that hopper is going into and replace it with a dropper like this. So if I drop an item in this one right at the very end, it'll end up in my dropper here. Now break the blocks behind the dropper so you have a comparator going into this block here. Then next to that, place a repeater coming out of that block, going into redstone, which wraps around and goes back into this comparator here. And then some more redstone, which leads into a repeater, which goes into that dropper. Now directly onto that dropper, I forgot to list this item, you'll need 2 chests or 1 chest to start off with. And place them like this, bang and bang. So like I said, you can move it closer, you can make it 1 block away, 2 blocks away, or you can make it like 100 blocks away. It's your choice, but I went sort of in the middle, so 3. And then you can cover all of this up. Now to make sure that this is working, place an item into this hopper here, and it should appear into your large chest like this. So let's do that again. Place some item in there, and then boom, it's in my large chest. So now hold shift and place a rail directly on top of that hopper, and place a minecart with a hopper in it onto that rail. So you should have something that looks like this now. Okay, so now it's time to activate our skeleton spawner because our redstoning is all done. So to do that, break up a few blocks, like just like that, should be 2 blocks. And then you will need to place your water in by grabbing out some water buckets and placing them right in each and every corner, and they should all flow towards the middle. You can see in the middle, it'll also flow. So here, it'll flow, push you towards the middle, and you'll get pushed in. Just like that. So now that you've done that, you might want to prepare a doorway so you can run out into somewhere, whether it's a cave or ravine that's safe. You want to prepare that doorway, so I'm going to prepare it here. Make a column like this, then break this torch here and place a pillar on top so mobs don't spawn on that. That can be out of any block, just like this. And then break all of these torches and not the spawner and run. So let me just quickly replace that spawner. Okay, so I've now set it up and you want to break all the torches but not the spawner and then run. Just like that. Now you want to re-enter this, your sort of area by making a staircase down. whether that be from the side or however you want to make it. Just make it so make an entrance to this area. You can see the skeletons is falling, and they are dying, and you're getting your XP and loot. So yes, to activate the manual version, flick it over here. You can see the skeletons will drop down and won't die. You grab out your sword, then you just attack them, you just whack them. Now if you turn it back onto automatic, sometimes you see the skeletons drop through and fall into this block, but don't worry, they will still die because they're suffocating on your magma block. Now like I said before in the video, I will show you how to make this chest go up too high. To do this, all you have to do is break your chest, place a dropper, and then place another chest, like so. So now this drop will go up too high and go into this chest. So this skeleton's about to die. Wait for it to die, and then its items will go into this chest here. Let's watch the redstoning as well. And there we go. Its drops have gone into the chest. So you can either make it 1 or too high. I'm going to make it 1 because I prefer it when it's in the ground and slightly more compact. So I'm going to see you guys in the overworld. Okay, I'm now back in the overworld, and you now know how to build a super awesome skeleton farm or zombie farm. So, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate the support. We're on our way to 1.6 thousand. We just hit 1.5 thousand. It's so cool. We're growing so quickly. And I will see you guys later. Peace. And remember, stay carbonated.